Hey, my leading, how y'all doing? I'm chilling with a Diet Right Pure Zero Cola. Try a sip of this. Oh, they're fantastic. Delicious. I did a review of those a while back. I'm here today to do a review of the Fast Bites. I haven't done Fast Bite sandwiches since last summer. And summer 2013. And I know Trav did like 2 of them. And I noticed that they had 4 of them at my Dollar General. And they have all been fantastic. And these are not to be confused with the Great Value microwavable sandwiches from Walmart, which are pretty terrible. Actually horrible. And they cost more money and they're lousy. And these are a lot more affordable. Anyways, one of my subscribers said that at their Dollar Tree in their frozen food section, they have a fish and cheese sandwich. And Friday when I went to Meadville, I went to a Dollar Tree, and that's the first Dollar Tree I've ever been to. They had a frozen food section, and they had Fast Bite sandwiches, and they had the fish and cheese sandwich, and also they had a breakfast sandwich I'll be doing sometime. I was really psyched because I haven't done a Fast Bites review since summer 2013. And here it is, the fish and cheese sandwich. And these are $1, whereas the ones that the Dollar General I go to went up in price to $1.25, but it's still good. And it's much better than the $2 or more that you'd pay at Great Value for their lousy Great Value brand microwavable sandwiches that were terrible with had gristle in them. Well, anyways, okay, the type of fish in here is pollock, right? And nutritional facts right here: 380 calories, 13 grams fat, 3 grams saturated fat, no trans fat, 40 milligrams cholesterol, 610 milligrams sodium, 49 grams carbs, 2 grams dietary fiber, 7 grams sugar, 16 gram protein, 2% vitamin A, 8% calcium, 4% vitamin C, 15% iron, okay? Cooking instructions. First of all, you got to take the sandwich out of the cardboard box. That should be a no-brainer. It said, remove frozen sandwich from carton. See? I told you. Open one end of wrapper, microwave on high for 45 to 60 seconds. I did a little longer. It said, allow sandwich to rest for 1 minute prior to serving or eating. And, excuse me. Whenever I made sure to let it rest a lot longer, because I remember doing a review of one of them, and I didn't let it rest for more than a minute or two. I tried reviewing it when it was so hot. Oh my God, burnt my tongue. So I made sure to let it rest a little while longer. And here's the sandwich right there. You see it's a decent sized fish fillet right there. Now, they don't have any condiments of any kind on there. The only one that did was the barbecue rib sandwich I did last year, which was fantastic. It had a barbecue sauce on it. It was really good. And I'm just going to have it as is for right now. And then I'm going to put some tartar sauce on it. I hope it's good. Let's give it a shot. Not bad at all. Let me show you what it looks like inside. It's pretty much right on par with the filet fish sandwich from McDonald's. Even though, like I said, I microwaved it a little longer, the bun on the top got a little tough. But it's still really good. That was my fault for microwaving a little long, for like 2 minutes instead of 1 minute. But I mean, this is really good. I like this real well. I give this probably an 8.5 out of 10. It'd probably go up to a 9 with tartar sauce on it. I mean, you have to make your own tartar sauce and microwave and put it on here and eat it. But I mean, for $1, it's not bad at all. And it's a million times cheaper than McDonald's filet of fish, which is now like $3. So you can get 3 of these for $3 or get 1 McDonald's filet of fish sandwich. And That's about it. I really like these. These are good. So, a good review for Fast Bites fish and cheese sandwiches. I also wanted to mention a couple other things. Uh, I tried out their McDonald's sweet and sour sauce yesterday when I got some. I bought that boxed value meal, and which I split between my dad and myself. And I tried it on chicken nuggets. I just wanted to try the sauce. It's okay. The sauce gets maybe a 7 out of 10. I usually like the habanero ranch or the hot mustard. The hot mustard is a classic. So 7 out of 10 for that. I saw a couple movies last night. I saw a movie called Gizmo, which I've been wanting to see for a long time. And what Gizmo is a bunch of dang it, it's a bunch of newsreel footage of old inventions, stuff like that. Some of those you've seen before, like people try those flying machine inventions. Most of this is from like the 20s and 30s and 40s. People wanting to reinvent the wheel, a bunch of spaghetti forks, crazy stuff like that. Ever since I saw the interview of the director on Dave Letterman back in the 80s, I've been wanting to see this movie. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. It's not available on YouTube. It's called Gizmo. It's very entertaining. Even my dad laughed at some of the parts of the crazy inventions. Some of it's funny, some of it's not that funny, but even my dad was laughing, so that's a good thing. He said it was all right because he's not a good reviewer. Uh, and I enjoyed it. I gave it 8.5 out of 10. And the cool thing was, right at the end of the movie, they went to show the clip from Dave Letterman reviewing the interviewer. That's what the YouTuber did when he uploaded this. So it was cool. They relived the Dave Letterman moment. I remember finding out about the movie and also the movie Gizmo, which is really cool. What other ones did I want to review? I wanted to check out or also review a movie called Great White, also known as The Last Shark. Sorry. And this is a movie starring James Franciscus and Vic Morrow. This is the one that's infamous for being taken out of theaters. It's an Italian film taken out of theaters for plagiarism from Universal Studios, saying it was a complete ripoff of Jaws. And in some respects it is, because I know Vic Morrow does a really good Quint, Robert Shaw impression from Jaws. And it's somewhat like the whole thing, like they have the beach and they have a regatta, and the guy in charge, the politician, does not want it stopped because of the sharks and stuff like that. There's lots of similarities between the two, but they said blatant ripoff. And the problem is, I don't like giving away spoilers. The shark is, if you look up on the website, they have some pictures of the shark. The shark is very fake, and they just have a big shark's head. And they have some real footage of the shark. There's a lot of times when there's underground footage and you can't see nothing or nothing really happens. And then, I don't like giving away spoiler alerts. But I kind of have to say this in reviewing a movie. It's really hard to find out how the shark gets killed, and when he does, it's very incredibly anticlimactic. No special effects whatsoever, except a little bubbling water. It's terrible. The movie goes along at a very fast pace, and they mention the shark right away, so that helps. But I mean, it's not that great. It's one of those ones that's so bad it's good. It's on a lot of top 10 lists of worst movies ever made. I give it a 6 out of 10, because I didn't know how to. Well, I give it a 5.5 out of 10. I didn't know how the heck the shark was killed. I just give it a 5.5 out of 10 by how fast paced it was, and how good Vic Morrow's performance was. And the shark looked cool in some scenes, but it was so fake. It was just, well, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I can't make up my mind. A 5 out of 10. So there you have it. And just some extra reviews. I hope you like this review of Fast Bites fish and cheese sandwich. I've been wanting to try this sandwich ever since my one subscriber mentioned. I can't remember who it was. It was a while back, but I'm glad I finally reviewed it. So until next time, everybody, hey, please take care, my legion. I got my hair done. How you like it? Take care, everybody. That's why the hood was there. I was trying to do a surprise.